How's it going, everyone? This is K Collections. It's September. That means the 10 million downloads campaign is nearly upon us. As usual, us NA players will receive this a bit earlier than expected. I'd say the second week of the month. Merlin is coming back, but that's not why we're excited, because you know, gacha is hell. And some of us actually enjoy living inside a house. No, what you're truly excited about is the free selection of a 4-star servant. This image is all the servants that can be chosen, no limited, so if you didn't get waifus and swimsuits, too bad, you'll have to wait till next year. Good news though, this list includes story locked servants because no sane master will summon on the story banner. This will probably be the single most important decision of your life. Choosing a major in college? Easy. You're in a life crisis and can't decide what to do? Please, that's the least of your concerns. Deciding whether or not you should commit to a relationship? Who cares? Relationships are overrated. But deciding on your digital FGO waifu or husbando will shape the course of your life. Now, if you can't decide on who your digital lover is, that's a huge problem you'll have to solve on your own. Can't help you there. What I can do is recommend the top 5 servants you should consider gameplay wise, cause as much as we downplay tier lists, your life will be a lot easier if you have good servants. So there's no particular order to this, but we can all agree that Hercules is one of the best servants to get, cause he's a kick-ass tennis player. Not really. If all the solo YouTube videos can't convince you, well, I don't know what can. He's a berserker with one of the best survivabilities in the game. Second, only to the great coup. Now, max spawn is a freaking hassle. Expect more than 6 months of casual play just to get it. But once you do, Herc is a servant you can use during the most difficult quests. Place him last within a team so that you can use him for solo battles. With a total of 4 guts and possessing an evasion, you'll have at least 5 turns of effective Brave Chain damage. Don't forget his NP reduces defense and he has a 3-turn attack buff. The hulking monster can live even longer with the right support from Mystic Codes. Just remember, when there's only one servant left on your side, reviving with guts automatically ends your enemy's turn. But if there's more than one, the enemy can attack Herc multiple times, therefore wasting his revival. Also, burn, curse, poison is like the worst thing in the world for Herc. Next servant I recommend is Amia. Reason being is because during his younger days, he delivered one of the best lines ever. Words of a wise man. In all seriousness, the reason why I recommend him is because, like Saber, who was the OG waifu in Fate, Amia was the OG husbando in Fate. Okay, real reason, after all his upgrades, Amia has become a very solid crit servant, being able to create massive amount of stars after using his famous NP attack. With break bars being more common, crit damage is an alternative and reliable way in beating them. Amia can increase his star gen and crit damage up to 100%. As an archer, he has above average star weights. Projection offers consistency since you can't control the type of cards you'll get. Buffing all 3 makes things a lot simpler. He's arts and buster focused, fitting well with both types of playstyle, offering more team flexibility. Also, he has an AoE NP attack, perfect for farming against sabers. The main issue you'll find with Amia is that he's heavily reliant on the cards you get. Sometimes you can't fully take advantage of his abilities because of RNG. On the topic of crit servants being great, Saberlaw is one of the best servants in the game. Amazing for being a great dad. This guy will crit the living shit out of anyone who disrespects best Kohai. Other reasons why he's great is because he doesn't need a star generator. Sure, it'll help, but the guy can create 20 stars whenever he feels like, and 15 stars each turn for 3 turns from another skill. Worried about riders taking all the stars? No need to. He can buff his star weights up to 6,100. Besides crit damage, Lancelot can NP spam too. My god, he is best dad. He has a 30% NP battery, and the majority of the time you'll crit with his arts attack, therefore increasing charge significantly. Overall, he's just freaking amazing. Huh. On a serious note, Lancer Alter has 2 enormous assets that makes her amazing. It's her insane burst crit damage and her high damaging AoE NP attack. This makes her great for clearing waves, which is like 90% of this hell of a game. And she's also great for challenge quests because she can deal massive amounts of damage to the boss. Basically, that's the 2 reasons for having a servant, either for farming or for boss battles. Well, those and here's a servant that can do all 3. Throw a Merlin in your team with her and watch enemies die. The final servant I'd recommend and should be your number 1 pick is Astolfo. The reason why?
僕も我慢できないよ その服の下ではちきれんばかりになってる才能を丸出しにしてあげたい。あははははは。僕は君の剣。その時まで聖杯をお預けだ。
Special thanks to all my patrons for supporting me. If you want to support my channel, check out my Patreon. I know, the last one doesn't really count. Honestly, choose the servant you like. That's the fun part of this game. If you really want a servant gameplay-wise, honestly, pick a servant class you need. Do you need a farmer, supporter, or a challenge quest servant? There's so many factors to consider. No amount of videos can help you since we can't see your account. The 4 servants I recommended earlier are great servants to have. This video isn't all jokes. There are other great servants as well, like Caster Gil, Helena, Tristan, and many more. Just do your research. On that note, which servant will you choose? I'm going to choose Gorgon, most likely, maybe Lancer Altar, I don't know yet. Comment down below, let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more Fates content. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and join my Discord server. All links are in the description. Have an awesome day, everyone. Till next time.